Hello and welcome to this special angel themed Sunday Live with me, Sylvia, from beautiful Eastbourne by the Sea in the United Kingdom. It is 10 o'clock and it's time for Sunday Live. And I'm extra special excited today. I have had a most wonderful artistic experience this week. And yeah, it's been amazing. And I'm just so thrilled to share this with you guys. Good morning, my dear Marianne. Hello, my dear. Lovely to have you here with me this morning. I have something lurking or sitting or hovering over my right shoulder here. And I'm really, really excited to get into that in a little while. Good morning, Ravensweaver, my friend. Susie, I think. And hello to you, wherever you are in time and space. Be most heartily welcome. This is Sunday Live with me, Sylvia Hartmann. I'm the creator of Modern Energy and the president of the Guild of Energists. Our purpose is to make people happier. That's what we're here for. Because we have decided, we have learned that happiness matters, that the happier we are, the more effective we become, the more healthy we become, the more the more of a benefit we become to the people around us, be that in work or in play or anything else that we do. And so what we do is we look at ways how to raise energy and how to sometimes heal blockages and reversals that stand in our way, and how to, generally speaking, make our living energy bodies happier. And that, of course, makes us happier, the owners of said living energy bodies. And yeah, it's good for life and everything. Good morning, dear Ilka from Germany. At the moment, we have got a lot of Germans here, and I like that. Willkommen. Ich freue mich, dass ihr dabei seid. Eines schönen Tages wird es noch mehr Deutsche hier geben. So in the meantime, let's switch back to English. Good morning, dear Alex. Oh, I am particularly honored. The COE of the GOE is with us this morning. That's wonderful. Hello. Special welcome to you. Yeah, so I know that a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like the GOE's work because it's too rational, it's too reasonable, it's not dreamy enough, it's not out there enough, it's not unicorn enough. And I use that term. It's not unicorn enough. I like to have lovely unicorn fantasies, and they're always talking about measuring stress, and yes, it's all too realistic. And that's I guess that's my fault. It is my fault. For the longest time, I have been saying, okay, let's put this realistic, scientific approach forward, the straight thinking. Let's put that forward first and make our stand on that, so that we are not going to be dismissed as these I don't know, new age hippies, these new age hippie bunny lovers, and that people are going to start taking what we have to say a little bit more seriously. Yeah, for the longest time I've sort of done that, and so it is my fault that some people think we're not esoteric or metaphysical enough, when nothing could be further from the truth. We're very, very, very esoteric and very metaphysical, because we work with energy, and that is spiritual, and that overlaps instantly with all these marvelous things, all these wonderful things. Just saying hello to Evrim. Hello, Evrim from Turkey. Wonderful to have you here with us this morning. We are multinational. There's a modern energist in every country of the modern world, which is very, very groovy. Now, all we have to do is get a few more in each country, And then well, it's underway. It's happening as we speak. So yeah, where are we going to go? And well, see, I have designed the patterns and protocols of modern energy from the ground up. This is what I've been doing since 1993. I've sort of created modern energy from the ground up so that we could be sure that what we're doing here actually works, and that we keep what works, and what doesn't work we put away and focus on the things that work. And so I have done a lot of things, a lot of wonderful things. EMO, Energy in Motion, is probably the core piece of work. We also have the energy events, previously known as event psychology. We have Supermind, which deals with the energy mind and metaphor. Um, we have all sorts of wonderful things. Oh, we got the modern energy symbols, which are lovely and clean. And if you've seen my upload on the Star Matrix channel on Aleister Crowley and his demons, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Hey, good morning, Lorna. Wonderful. From sunny Aberdeenshire. Good grief. It is absolutely just a washing kitchen, as we used to call it in Germany here. It's full of fog and spraying water. Ah, hello, Rebecca. Hello. Love this energy. Love from southern France. Wow, look at that. We really are very, very international. I guess our American friends are still asleep, and our Russian friends are too. So it's one of those things. But if you're watching the replay, be totally welcome, be a part of it, and I'm glad you're here too. But I'm going to give some special angelic blessings to my live friends here who've come. And hey, Lex Lars, hello from Spain. Wow. Oh, beautiful, beautiful Spain. Hello there, my friend. Wonderful. I'm going to give some special angelic blessings to the live stream viewers. Ah, Lucas. Lucas from Czechoslovakia, I believe. That's just awesome. I just love the internationality of this thing. See, energy and our living energy bodies, this is a place where we can get together, because everybody has one, and they all have been terribly neglected, and they all are seeking more energy, more love, more attention, that we should pay more attention to them, and that's going to make them happier. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? If you're watching the replay, please hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment. That will let YouTube know that what I'm saying here is interesting, and it might show it to new people who, have never heard of modern energy, and for whom this would be great if they did. So thank you for that, if you were to do that now. Right. So, let's get started with the angels, shall we? Just for a moment, if I say the word angel, how do you feel in general about your relationship with the angels, or a particular guardian angel? Do you believe in angels? Do you hope they exist? Do you know they exist? Do you know what they are? Have you had much experience in communicating with angels? It's it's just it's an interesting topic. It really is. I mean, every society, every culture that has ever existed on planet Earth has had their angels, has talked about their angels. People have interacted with angels, they have made sculptures of angels. And here we really come to my experience this last week. And it's a sort of a thing, it's difficult to explain. I work with my dear energy mind, and it sends me things. It does that. you know it does that. It sends me things. usually it sends me things when I ask it to send me something, give me a good idea for a nice positive, for example. And it will send me something. It'll send me ascension. It shows me something like a rushing waterfall. Oh, that's nice. A nice tropical waterfall it has just sent to me. But it's not just a picture. It's flowing, it's moving, it's turquoise and white bubbles, and it's rushing. I can hear it. I can sense the spray on my face, and I'm getting goosebumps. Ooh, that's ascension. 6 senses all being evoked, sent in a flash by the dear energy mind. And here we have to go back in time to the year 2007, August of 2007. And my dear energy mind did something extremely unusual. It sent me a shape of a thing. It was about yay big. It was vaguely humanoid in shape. And it was made out of lights, of white flashing lights. But when you looked at it, it was mirrors. And it sent me that thing and basically said to me, make that. You need to make that. And I was like, I don't usually do sculpture. That's going to be tricky. But okay, I'll make it. And I did make it. And that's it. This is my rendition of what my dear energy mind said I should make, as best as I can make it. I'm not a terribly good craftsman. I haven't spent years doing sculpture and mosaics and all sorts. I barely get by gluing some things together. But I did the best I could with it, and I made the Mirror Man. And it was, it really has got, for me, this mystical feeling to it, because it was sent by the dear energy mind, and I didn't know what it was. I had no idea in 2007. I was just fascinated by it. Put you back up there. I was fascinated by it, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was until 2019, November of 2019, that the big enlightenment experience arrived, and I realized that this is the star matrix. This is the self-concept made of star events. That's what that is. It took me 12 years to figure that out. 12 years to go from that, what my dear energy mind sent me, to star matrix, essentially. And if you don't know what star matrix is, this is spending some time focusing on the best experiences, the best memories of your life, your true treasures and riches of your life. And when you do that, wonderful things happen. These star events light up your energy body. They make it stronger. They make it shinier. They act as a protection. It gives you a new self-concept. It's a most fantastically wonderful thing. So healing after all these years of trauma chasing. Star Matrix as a concept, to focus on high positive memories, to learn life lessons from those, to extract more information from those, to really use that as the basis of a self-concept. That is so radical. It took 12 years from the original sort of ascension, previously known as a vision. It took 12 years from that vision to go to understanding what it is and actually being able to explain this to people, the star matrix. And the reason I'm telling you this story is because since the Mirror Man, this has not happened again. That was up until last week the only time that's ever happened. That I got such a clear instruction what to do, what to make, and then really get this instruction. You need to make this. You need to make this hard. And it needs to be about yay big. And this is what it needs to look like. Make this instruction. I have not had like that since the Mirror Man. But, last week I did get the instruction, and I was to make this. I'm going to bring him up a little bit so you can see him a little bit better. So this is a simple angel shape. I'll put it to the side, you can see it. It's a simple angel shape. And this time the skin or the surface or what it's made of are these triangles. Colorful triangles, different colorful triangles. And if you know anything about the energy symbols, the triangles, they are called the aspects of something. And in modern energy, we talk about in modern energy, we talk about our past selves and our future selves as aspects of ourselves. We have many, many aspects. And so this sculpture is called the Aspect Angel. And I have literally no idea what that is, what that means, what my dear energy mind is trying to tell me, what it is that I'm supposed to understand and learn. But it is something that I am supposed to understand and learn. I'm, as before, I'm not a great craftsperson. I did the best I could with what I had and made this aspect angel as best as I could. It's kind of shiny. It's nice. Sorry. Put you back over here, my friend. There you go. So this is then for me an invitation to clearly learn something about angels. That there's something about the concept of angels that is important. And if this is even in anywhere near the ballpark of how amazing Star Matrix is, which came from a similar process where I was told to make a little sculpture. Wow, what is there out there? How long will it take me to get to the big? Now I understand. I'm hoping that with the aid of Star Matrix, this is going to be quicker this time. I really am hoping that's not going to take 12 years to figure it out. I really do. And so, that took over a week to make. The reason it took so long was because you had to keep waiting for everything to set and dry before you could do the next step, which was incredibly frustrating because I like to get things done. Patience is not one of my greatest virtues. And one night I'd been sticking little triangles on the wings for hours and hours and hours, and I was just really in a trance. I just watched my hands make this little guy here. Literally I sat in the back of my mind watching my hands pick up pieces of foil and the scissors, and they made this thing, this angel. And I got let's have a look. I actually got a picture so that you can actually see it properly. There it is. There it is. So that's the design that my hands made 3 a.m. And as I was sort of putting it together, I all of a sudden had this, oh my God, this is a GOE Guardian Angel. It's the blue and gold GOE colors. Oh, this is awesome. This can be a Guardian Angel for the whole of the GOE as an entity. And it can also be a Guardian Angel for all the members of the GOE. That's not cool. It's a lovely thing. And I thought it was sort of an extra present. But again, it was an angel. How interesting. Never thought ever to make a guardian angel for the GOE before. But my dear energy man clearly wanted this to happen. And I made a different version of this. So I thought it was not fair just a guardian angel for just the members of the GOE. That's not inclusive enough for my liking. So I made a guardian angel that was based on this and which is for absolutely everyone, and posted it to the Modern Energy Art group. Somebody made a comment, and can't remember what it was, but if we look at that angel, it looks like the angel shape is growing from the heart of gold, and that is like the heart of gold is like an angel seed, like a seed you plant in the ground and it grows. And I thought that was really intriguing. I really did. See, the heart of gold, if there's any newbies about, the heart of gold, that's just the heart of energy, the center of the energy system, the living energy system. And we point to a place where we'd say, oh, that's mine. And that's sort of the center of this nuclear generator that powers the living energy body. The heart of energy powers the living energy body. Very, very important. Which is why people who have broken hearts, have so many symptoms, and people can actually die of that. It's really important. And I had this sense with this angel that it's expanding. The heart of gold is expanding and reaches at some point a threshold shift where it changes shape. It's no longer a heart and it becomes an angel. Now, isn't that curious? I think that's really interesting and possibly a guide into something to understand about our energy bodies as they evolve, that they change shape, that they are somehow becoming less humanoid as they go along. And I find that really interesting. Let's bring the comments back here and see what people are saying. It's a very interesting thing. Good morning, Bear, my dear. Hello, just saw you pop up here. Aspect angel. Thank you, dear Lorna. That's lovely. Beautiful aspect angel. The colors are amazing. Yes, this is why I like to work with these holographic foils. There's just nothing like it. It's super colors, really. And I love the sparkle. It like the light sparkling on the sea. When you have these standing around and you turn on the lights or the sun is setting and things reflect, they spark into your awareness. And I've used this always for keeping more of a direct line with the other realities whilst going through, the usual problems in the hard and in physical reality. So yeah, if you've tuned in to find the definitive answer to what angels are and how they work today on this Sunday live stream, I am sorry to have to be disappointing you. I don't know. I've no idea. There's something that is here to be explored twice over. There was that guy there who is my second mystical sculpture in my life. And if we think what the Mirror Man contained, the information the Mirror Man contained, if the aspect angel has just 5% of that, that would be well worth having, wouldn't it? Fascinating. Oh, I like that. Incredible energy around you now and the magical symbol. Yeah, I'm just intrigued. I feel like a small child that has snuck out of bed and there's this party going on in the house downstairs, and it's people are just dressed in golds and diamonds, and they seem alien and amazing, and just I feel like a small child peeking through the banister at such a thing and wondering what that is, and if there's ever going to be a time when I'm going to be grown up enough to take part in such a festival. It's very, very rich, golden, not money-wise, but just rich in energy, rich energies that we might not even know exist because we live in the heart. We haven't paid attention to energies. Um, Oftentimes there's so little positive energy about that people just have forgotten there's such a thing as energy. But there's possibly these other levels that we are getting glimpses of that are quite different, that are truly rich with energy in a way that we don't understand while we are living our lives in the heart. It's fascinating. It really is. It's very interesting. And I also believe it's important to ask these questions. Just going to have to say this. Hello, video exploring. Lots of love to you too, my friend. Yeah, I think we spend all our time worrying about this stuff, like worrying about our health, worrying about our finances, worrying about our teeth, worrying about the state of the world, worrying about what some clown said in Parliament or at a party conference, or even worse, worrying what some clown thumbed into their mobile phone on Twitter, you know, and filling our days with that. I could just spout now. I could start talking in tongues. If we spend more time thinking about or focusing on those higher energy levels, of saying to ourselves, okay, I have realized, even though I am 62 years old, I am still that little child that's peeking through the banister at this enormous banquet festival party that's going on where the adults are. And I'm starting to wonder if I'm ever going to be grown up enough to take a part in that. I want to grow up more. I want to literally grow up. I want to rescind all vows that aspects may have made of, oh, I never want to grow up because I don't want to become like my parents or like my grandparents or like the old nasty man who lives down the lane. I don't want to grow up because growing up's horrible. I want to rescind that. I want to grow up. I really do. I want my energy body to unfold to its next stage, which I believe is possibly long, long overdue. I wonder if any of you have that sense too, that you're not grown up yet, and that there's something remains to be done in this incarnation to become more adult in some way, and in a totally different way from what adults are in the heart, what old people are in the heart. Totally different thing. This energy body expansion. Wow. I mean, that would be. And I believe that, first of all, knowing this or wanting this is super, super important. Super important. Super important. Man, we are a totality and we have this conscious mind. And that needs to be on board. It needs to be a part of the journey. It is what says, yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. It's what's asking the question, how can we make this happen? How can we make this happen faster, easier? How can we make this so that it's easy and fun and delightful? We need our conscious minds on board. Our thinking minds need to start thinking about expansion and angels and shape-shifting, if shape-shifting our energy bodies to these higher states so that they can connect up with these richer energies. I'm just simply talking what comes into my mind. I have not yet a clear-cut answer that I can stand in front of a class and hold up the signs and say, okay, so this is what we're going to do. I don't know yet. It's a journey of exploration. Oh, that's interesting. Let's have a look. Rebecca says, my first angelic experience was at one of your Emotrance courses in 2006 at Gatwick. Ah, the Dear Europa, Hotel California. Wonderful. So what happened there? Did you connect with an angel? I'd like to, yeah. Angelic energy? We used to have a lot of different kind of exercises of that kind. Oh, we might do that for a laugh. We still have a few minutes left. Let's see what... let's have a look here. Ravensweaver, Susie, I had several experiences where angels have saved me and my children from danger and offered comfort and the deepest sense of caring and understanding. That's wonderful. And there we can go right into this star matrix idea. If you want to connect with your angels and you have had already experiences where this has happened, remember those experiences. Really go into it. Like that's the place where last you met. So step into that place, and that should be a really good way forward to reconnect the relationship or restart the relationship or increase the relationship. Yeah, that's a wonderful thing. Thank you for that. Ah, cool. I'm just reading some of the comments. I thank you for all your comments. Please be advised that I do see them, and as I can't respond to everyone, and it's just wonderful. Hey, what's video says? I would like to know if I got an angel beside me. How do I know? Even though he or she doesn't hear me. Okay. Well, let's do a fun exercise. A guardian angel exercise just for fun and see if something shakes loose. Ah, that's interesting. I've got to have a look at this one. Rebecca says, I saw angels alongside each person in the room with my eyes open. Interesting. Uh-huh. Cool. Oh. Okay. So something simple. I mean, something just simple. If you had a special angelic friend, a guardian angel, a closest angel to you, where would that entity, generally speaking, be? Just have a sense around your environment, your field of energy, if you will. Just have a sense. Is it down there on the floor? And that's quite fun when you're doing that. Is it down there on the floor? No. Well, how can you know that? How can you go, no, if you don't know where it is? Ha ha. Is it in front of you or is it behind you? Ah, And there I've got nice little shiver because my answer to that one, it's behind me. And God, this is funny. And the sense that I've got where it is where I've actually put my angel. See, oh, that's super funny. So yeah, you continue as I'm having this moment of enlightenment here. You can continue to ask that. Is it on that side or on that side? How high up? Is it really high up? Perhaps not. Perhaps it's and get that, use your sixth sense, the physical sensations that are telling you where something is to find a direction. Find a direction where your angel is located. And once you've got the direction, that's like plugging in your cable, or your mobile phone has picked up the signal. Once you've got the direction, now you can start communicating with your angel. You can send a little bit of love. You can turn in that direction. You can start interacting with your entity once you've got a location. Always the first thing with all these things, find a location. That really helps our human systems to orientate. And I'm just going to have a laugh here because see, look, I made this angel. It was supposed to be about a foot tall, and this is 35 centimeters, which is about yay much over a foot. The point is that it fits into the shelves. It could have gone into any one of these shelves. I'll just try and put it here to demonstrate this. Yeah. It could have gone, it can fit into any one of the shelves, anywhere. But I had to put it here. Not just that, I had to put an extension up because it needed to be a little bit closer. So, yeah, my guardian angel clearly is hanging out over my right shoulder. And that is so cool. Yeah, I hadn't realized that. That's really, really cool. Oh, I must put that up. Oh, thank you, Alex. It's there's a lot of love gone into it, shall we say? There's a lot of love gone into it. Every little triangle was glued in with absolute devotion. Oh, Ilka says. Ilka says, since childhood I was able to see and communicate with them. It was the most natural thing. Nowadays they talk to me when I'm in danger or to redirect me. Fascinating. Yeah. I think bringing angels into the hard, again, afresh, anew, more powerfully, is a good thing. And it's just come about, and I don't know why it's come about now, but it has. And I love the idea of the GOE having a guardian angel. I really do. I think that's a super, super symbol. I'm loving this pendant. And there's really something very protective about this angel thing, isn't there? Really protective. That one feels no longer quite so alone, quite so, well, unprotected. Huh. Quite so vulnerable. It's interesting, that. Interesting effect. Certainly worth exploring. And if you're doing like more than energy tapping, you can definitely do something with it. And angel energy. Wonderful. It's just opening up that topic for us to do something with, for just bringing the angels closer. Has anybody ever told you you're an angel? Can we become angels as our heart of gold expands? Can we be angels? Or are angels something else? What can we learn from them? What can we do with them in the heart? I'm super practical. Another thing that I'm accused of is that I'm too practical. Always looking for practical applications. How to make this life more fun, more interesting, more rewarding. I'm always looking for practical applications because I feel so strongly that it belongs into our life. The spiritual belongs into our life. People have tried to drive it out for quite some time now, and it's no good. It's no good. People are spiritual beings. They need to think about angels. They need to connect with their guardian angels. It's important. Oh, what can I say? Ilka says, Lucas says, my wife is a true angel. Oh, that's fantastic. Wonderful. A sexy angel. I have had dealings in sanctuary with sexy angels. I recommend that to those who are into that sort of thing. Lorna says, yes, I believe there are earth angels around us. Interesting. Yes, there's that term again, earth angel. Yes, we can be earth angels, generally to swoop to another being's rescue. Yeah, there's so many interesting things once you start talking about it. Are angels always for rescuing? Or have they got something else that they could bring to us? Apart from endlessly rescuing, healing, protecting, is there some other thing that they could do for us? And here again, I see this party. I want to join the angel party. I do. I want to grow up. Please let me grow up and join the party so I can be among them and experience that level of joy. Wow, love it. Absolutely. I wonder, see, look, fact is, everything that we think, any of us think, has been tainted by this whole trauma, wounded inner child saga that we've been fed for the last 150 years. It has been tainted with that. So something comes in like an angel, then this angel instantly will be only dealing with wounded children and with abuse and with blah, 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 blah. So if we then go and say, all right, all the good things about anything are on the positive side of the modern energy chart. What are the angels doing when they're interacting with the others? What else have they got to give us? What are the true treasures and riches that the angels can bring? Ooh, that's given me such an energy kick. What are the true treasures and riches that the angels can bring us? Wow. Well, they'll be made of energy, that's for sure. But I think this is really intriguing. And I'm thanking you guys for being here with me and chatting about this. It's as some sort of great I don't know, whatever I'm supposed to be, leader of the GOE. I'm supposed to know everything, and I don't. And the joy is in the exploration, in the finding out. And a lot of people can't handle that I don't know everything, that I'm not making out that I'm this great, I don't know what, saint who knows everything, because I'm not. It's in the joy of exploration and the expectation of finding Not more trauma and suffering that needs healing, but finding extraordinary treasures and riches that we might not even ever have heard of, which we haven't even dreamt of in our wildest dreams. I find that really exciting, and I find that very inspiring and interesting. And I'm delighted that the angels have come. I didn't ask for them, they just turned up, and I'm delighted that they're here. And they're bringing with them this, just with their rushing wings, they're bringing like a fresh air, an angel wind, to lift us up and to remind us that the Muppet Show in the heart is ants running around, basically. Ants running around. And that there is this whole other world of wonder, oceans of energy. They're not just flat oceans, they're waves, waves upon waves of oceans of energy on the shores of the great creative order. I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, man. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it stimulated some feeling in you of curiosity and expectation and interest and intrigue. I think angels are really a wonderful concept, and having your own personal relationship with one or more of them is a wonderful idea. I think there's lots we can learn, and especially if you have had star experiences of your own with angels, to go back to them, to really relive them and use them as the stepstones towards the next star event with an angel, which I think is a great way forward. It's a super great way forward. In the meantime, I am thrilled with my new angel. I'm quite exhausted, but things will progress and they will move on. And oh man, I can't wait to find out what the big threshold shift is with the angels, if Star Matrix and the Mirror Man are something to go by. Amazing. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, thank you, dear Lorna. That's so sweet. Marianne is wishing. Okay. Let's have a blessing from Marianne. Have a week full of love and light and angel energy for everyone who is here and those who come and watch later, for you as well. We got a blessing from Rebecca. Angel blessings to you and all there and not here. Absolutely. Angel blessings. We need more angels. More angels in this life. More angels in this world. And with that heartfelt wish, I'm wishing you wonderful, wonderful experiences to become the highlights of your next week, so that you'll come back for Sunday Live and shine even brighter than you already do. Lots and lots of love from me and from him and from him, from it, angels. Angels, yes. Lots of love to you. Thanks for listening. And I'm looking forward to finding out more and seeing you again for next week's Sunday Live with Sylvia. Lots of love, lots of blessings. Have a fantastic week. And bye for now. Bye. Angels.